Duke Ellington, and tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate the late, great Moony Shapiro. Apparently some of you have never heard of Moony Shapiro. Amazing. Okay. You don't know what made Moony Shapiro a unique songwriter? I'll tell you. His very existence, his lifestyle. Moony moved with the times, traveled the world in search of hit songs. Each experience became a song. Was he not the only songwriter to be snubbed by Adolf Hitler? Marry a socialist socialite? Escape from a prisoner of war camp to be blacklisted by Senator McCarthy? Take on the Russian secret police? And still find time to write a song or two? It's quite a life. Moony Shapiro survived 69 years of whatever the 20th century might throw at him, and in so doing, gave us songs to lighten our darkest hour. Ladies and gentlemen, a songwriter, his times, his songs. First, the famous Fred Astaire number from Baltimore Valley. I like to think of this as Moony's theme song. Hard times need soft words, sweet rhymes and hummingbirds. Am I feeling blue? Not when I sing a song with you. Dark nights need bright too. Soft lights and harvest moon. I'm broke, songs are free. Rockefeller would envy me. I've got a songbook in my hand, and now it's on look and set. I'll play songbook. Nowadays need upbeats. Always my heart repeats. Kill that worry. It's a song from your songbook. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like you to meet my fellow members of the Moony Shapiro fan club.
Sweet rhymes and hummingbird. Am I feeling blue? Not when I sing a song with you. Dark nights need bright too. Soft light and harvest moon. I'm broke, songs are free. Rockefeller would envy me. I've got a songbook in my hand, and now it's on the piano stand. I'll play a happy song from my songbook. Songbook. Down days need upbeats. Always my heart repeats. Kill that worries up with a songbook. With a
We have here on stage Moony Shapiro's actual piano.
Moony Shapiro's very own trumpet. Rhyming dictionary. Metronome. Army hat. Hip flaps.
And this gold watch, given him by his Irish mother. What did he give us, ladies and gentlemen? Songs. From his trunk songs. Songs that express his deepest feelings. Very personal, strictly not for publication. We're very grateful to the Shapiro estate for allowing us to sing for the first time in public this rare and revealing. And of course, Moony Shapiro evergreens which you've whistled and danced for 5 decades.
When it's April, when it's April, when it's April, everyone's singing.
Like this immortal number, which I'm sure you'll all remember.
When it's April in Wisconsin, and I'm sitting here in cold. I am longing for Wisconsin and my huckleberry home.
Little is known of Moony's origins except his gold watch. Apparently, a well-to-do Liverpool corn merchant's son gave it to an Irish kitchen maid for services rendered. Moony was the result. Born Michael Moony, In Liverpool, England, 1908, he was abandoned by his unfortunate mother and raised at St. Cecilia's Orphanage, where he played funky trunk harmonium when the nuns were out of earshot. His autobiography, Moon in June, Mooney recalls a significant turning point in his early musical education.
History often repeated itself. I was 16 and hopelessly in love with Tilly, the orphanage skivvy. One day the Mother Superior called us together, and dialogue like this you never forget.
Mother of God! Uncle Mooney, what are you doing with Tilly?
Giving him a music lesson, Reverend Mother.
A music lesson?
Explaining the mystery of the missing black notes between B and C. And E and F, Reverend Mother.
Well, then why are Tilly's bloomers hanging from your music stand?
There was no adequate answer to this. And as the punishment seemed more than usually Jesuitical, I mean a dash for the docks, given a last prayer that I had not left Tilly in the same condition that my mom had been left by my dad, whoever he was.
Oh, sweetheart, I'll never see you again.
Tilly, take this. To remember me by.
What you done?
It'll bring you luck.
Michael Mooney stowed away on the first boat that he saw, which happened to be a banana boat bound for Jamaica. What a trip! Horse-head gales, engine trouble, and a tear or two for Tilly. But despite it all, luck was there. Where did that battered banana boat reach safe harbor? New York.
New York! A sight beyond my wildest dreams!
This was the land of opportunity. Rather more than he bargained for half an hour off the boat. All he had were the clothes he stood up in.
But all was not lost. For who should that lady turn out to be? None other than Mrs. Shapiro, wife of Abraham Shapiro, the well-known Lower East Side piano teacher.
That's trouble.
Oh, such a brave boy!
Okay, let him stay a few days.
After a few months, those two wonderful people would treat me like their own son. Including free piano lessons. I was enchanted by Mr. Shapiro's conservatoire of pupils.
Boy, I want you to know George and his big brother Ira, Jerome, Dick, Larry, Irving, Sammy, Oscar.
Broadway, Beckham! But my name, Michael Mooney, didn't sound right. So as the Shapiros had virtually adopted me, I adopted their name and decided to become Jewish. I went to see Rabbi Kaczynski.
You realize, my boy, you have to be circumcised.
I decided not to become Jewish. Coming to eat from Mooney was less painful. And Shapiro, a better name for a songwriter. Moony Shapiro.
Ex-chorus girl and impresario's wife, May Feldman, recalls in her autobiography still having hope.
I had a feeling young Moony Shapiro was going to be big. I was not disappointed. He could write songs.
Play that love song anymore. It's you blow your horn and I feel blue.
Stop! I'm just looking for a New York song.
Yes, ma'am.
You think you can come up with it overnight?
Yes, ma'am.
Good boy. Let's play some
So I wrote a New York song. It was my way of saying thank you, Abe and Minnie Shapiro, and thank you, New York. I was thrilled and scared, except for my number with the Rogers and Hart score. I kissed the Shapiro mezuzah and said, "Bye, Hail Marys. I wasn't taking any chances."
The honking of the horn, the sweetest music wakes the every morn. The clanging of a trash can in the early morning dawn. How lovely that carpenter's clash can be. That's my East River Rhapsody.
morning.
must let them go. Volziano, Marco, baby, born and died to save my soul. How's your mama, how's your papa, what's the world I'm doing to you? Siren of a squad car which comes and goes along. Oh, baby, who's a shouter at the schoolyard going strong? The winds will take my melody out to sea. That's my East River, East River.
Broadway celebrities. Moony was walking on air. He could hardly believe that one song had changed his life. Here were all these people treating him as one of them. Until the bankhead P.G. Wodehouse, Governor Al Smith, and a then unknown actress by the name of Astrid Kalmar, who recalls in her autobiography, "You're never alone with an ego."
I don't know whether to curse or to bless their party. But you never forget your first love. I was afraid I would never see them.
You're leaving the next day for Hollywood to become a star. U.S. immigration, Miss Shapiro. You recognize this man, Michael Mooney?
And Moony Shapiro, you mean? Well, the New York Times picture's better.
We know you've been harboring an illegal immigrant for 2 years.
2 years? Time flies.
The heat was on, and I was off on the Pullman Express with Astrid.
Oh, wonderful day.
We never even made it to Medina.
We laughed so much.
We loved so much. Sounds like a cue for a song. But in 1926, movies were still silent, and nobody in Hollywood needed a songwriter.
I went from motion picture to motion picture.
I went from movie house to movie house, playing the piano. What else can I do?
I played with John Barrymore, Buster Keaton, Waving the Wall.
I would have loved to have written songs for them, but who likes...
Then 1927, the jazz singer. The talking picture show was born, and Moony wrote his first talking picture song.
It's
an all-around bitch on wheels. Major star with minor musician. Can the duet last? So far, Moony and Astrid are very amicable about money. Astrid pays the bills, and Moony leaves the tips.
A little songbird tells me of Brussels feathers in a certain Beverly Hills love hand. Could it be hubby's undergrowing choppies in?
A Rolls Royce for Astrid. A Ming Dynasty vase for Bugsy, who got me my U.S. citizenship. A Cartier tie pin for me. A pair of Steinways for me. A polo shirt for guess who? Me.
With my money.
I started to play the stock market.
With my money.
My stockbroker pal, Maxwell Chesterfield, had got me in on some pretty hot investments.
With my money.
I felt like Midas. Everything I touched turned to blue chips. Abe and Moony Shapiro were visiting with us. I got them in on the bonanza too.
What's to lose, Minnie? After all, the money only sits in the bank.
Moony says it's all right, it's all right.
It was all wrong. 2 weeks later, the Shapiros had lost everything. So went Astrid and I.
My money! Get out!
Felt like emptying the pool of dime off the high board. As for Maxie, he died. Right off the top of the Empire State Building.
Read all about it. Maxwell Chesterfield, suicide.
Isn't the Wall Street crash becoming a bore? I'm tired of reporting suicide. Now for the good news. Moony Shapiro has left Hollywood.
I went back to New York to see the man in my life, music publisher Louis DeRosa, who described me in his autobiography, Tin Pan Alley Cat.
Moony drank a hell of a lot of black coffee that morning in my 28th Street office. He stank of bathtub gin. He'd been fired by the studio. I asked him, what am I doing after?
Give me a drink and I'll tell you.
By his face, he didn't have to tell me, so I didn't have to give him a drink. I told him, forget your troubles, write a song for the crew to Rudy Valley.
The Rudy Valley?
Sure, he's one of my dearest friends.
Boy, have I got a song for you. This is the greatest song I've ever written. I'll never be able to write another song as great as this. Listen. Don't sing that love song anymore, Rudy. You croon and all the girls go wild.
I hate it.
You're right. How about this?
Right. I called in Rudy Valley.
I'm looking for a love song at the place where we dwell.
Hi, Rudy.
Hi, Alice.
Let me take your megaphone. I got a love song for you.
That's what I'm here for.
Bing wants it, but you've got it.
Bing who?
Listen to this. People like the cheese.
I love Meg O'Flanagan, Meg O'Flynn, and Meg O'Donovan. I love Meg O'Hara and Meg O'Neill, but the best of the Megs is you.
Moony found himself in the Tombs prison, among petty thieves, alcoholics, drug addicts, male prostitutes, and pimps.
It was like Hollywood without the swimming pool.
Just give me a cigarette. Don't you recognize me? I used to be president of your bank.
She gave him my last cigarette. And he gave me a bit of advice. All experience is rich. If you use it right.
He was growing up, and the outcome was one of the most popular songs of the Depression. about the revalve.
Rumor had it Moony Shapiro was hoping for a reprise of his duo with Audrey Lavine. Could they ever be in tune again?
I wanted her to see the swell Park Avenue penthouse I rented. I invited her to spend Christmas amid the wall-to-wall Picassos.
New York and Villa.
I sent her 24 roses every day.
I forgot. Roses made me sneeze.
I wrote her poems.
I always hated his gift.
I kept phoning her.
Always 5 a.m. My time.
That late,
He never owned a watch.
I left messages.
They weren't answered.
Finally, I got the message. It made I just couldn't sit still, even in success. Armed with introductions to Henry Miller and Hemingway and all the intellectuals. Paris, France. I learned French at Eastern Logic. Paris seemed to be 50 million Americans, burning the candle at all ends. I had visions of orgies, twice just nightly. All those nights of Beaujolais and buttocks.
Vince Jerome from Hollywood in those days. The line led to one of the first Americans in Paris songs. When we sent it home to RKO Studios, the motion picture Pretty Faces of 1934.
Moving all the girls in mauve parlance. All those nights so glamorous, gaudy, acting out my one-man pay, no pass. With mannequins from my door to wine and dine, a pretty little poetess, Gertrude Stein, a few white Russian princesses in fact, all sorts, like those cultural camp powers, Mary Lou and Sadie Schwartz.
It's hitting the night spots for good news common on Moony Shapiro. My Parisian spies tell me they're head over heels in love.
Who's Emily?
Sounds like a song title.
Hey, okay. But something more romantic than a station meeting.
How about the Orient Express?
Yeah. Change station to fade to Magnolia.
Jean Sablon.
With Django Reinhardt on guitar.
Je vous aime, je vous aime, et je suis comme le même en mon lit. Le croix c'est bon, est extraordinaire. Puis je rencontre cette jolie étrangère. Je vous aime, je vous aime. Vous êtes vraiment la crème de la crème. Et pour quelques jours, nous avons la même adresse. Wagon 3, l'Orient Express. Je vous aime. Je vous aime.
Shapiro is a Jewish name.
Well, he's not my friend Jesse Owens, too. Owens is a Welsh name.
Jesse's black, moody, and not from Welsh coal dust. Don't you know about anything but songs?
What is it with this country? There was worse to come. The next day, Bella was late for lunch. Our bags were packed. We had a train to catch. I didn't know where she was. She said she'd only be an hour visiting an old friend. I waited. And at 3:10, I got a call from Gestapo.
They have some questions to ask you, Heston. Did you know she helped the Union de Hermanos Proletarios? You are Jewish, Herr Shapiro, are you not?
Good question. I was about to ask you the same thing.
How dare you call me Jewish? I am a purebred Aryan.
Purebred? You mean like a poodle? Come into a dog show, buddy. See those pathetic little poodles twitching and shivering? Now, mongrels like me, a touch of Irish, sort of Jewish, maybe a little bit of black somewhere. We may not have a pedigree, but we don't give a damn for anyone, especially you poodles.
It is lucky the Führer likes your song, Herr Shapiro.
Are you all right? I'm going to write your Führer another song, one that he won't like nearly so much.
Hi there! Here's Dolly Ralston in New York giving you last night's lowdown on highlights. Well, Moony Shapiro has done it again. At Pookie and Hazen's party at the Plaza's Persian Room, Moony rocked the social register by singing a song in very bad taste.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now for my last number. Excuse me while I get into character. You may think I'm about to do my impression of Charlie Chaplin, but no. This is my impression of a German clown who's not quite so funny.
Seated one day in the Reichstag, your Führer is truly to me. My beautiful Berlin Olympics was to show off my Nazi machine. So Jesse Owens, I didn't spoil my Wagnerian scene. And the animal and digger has to go and meet the unwitting ranger. I never keep the glorious, especially the furious, Hungarians from Dallas and Camels Hill. Wonder I get cranky when they walk in front of the Yankees with the net. I keep the cool. Your Nazi party pooper, Jesse Owens. And my Nazi party thinks you're gonna go.
I hope Vinny and Ancient people would get a big kick out of the publicity from the anti-Hitler. This was a double blow. Not only did I want them to meet Bella, but I was now in a position to make right the heavy financial loss they'd suffered in 1929. So I dropped in on them, unexpected. Thank you very much.
Very thoughtful of you.
What Abe is trying to say, Moony, is that we've loved you like a son. We've kept all your press cuttings. But this, with Germany, how could you go to such an anti-Semitic place?
I didn't realize.
You write songs for Hitler.
For the Olympic Games.
You meet Hitler.
I didn't. He turned his back on me.
The New York Times is a liar.
She was an understandable misunderstanding. I have been getting some pretty confusing publicity lately. I had to straighten things out. And it so often happened, Bella came to my rescue.
Oh, there's a Nazi rally in Central Park, so naturally I'll be at the anti-Nazi demonstration. You're coming too.
That demonstration of Bella's gave me my golden opportunity to show Abe and Moony Shapiro exactly where I stood. I hired the best publicity agent in town for maximum press coverage. So long! My press coverage filled many pages of Moony Shapiro's scrapbook. Abe and she were happy. I was a good son again. And to make them even happier, Bella's divorce came through. The Liverpool Irish Catholic and the Chicago Protestant had a Jewish wedding reception. I promoted Lady Arabella Clinton to just plain Mrs. Moony Shapiro. And it inspired one of the biggest hits of 1938.
I'm gonna take her home to Mama, 'cause at last she will say yes. I'm gonna take her home to Mama, she's gonna choose her wedding dress. She's working at that take-away cake, and the world comes right away. I'm gonna take her home to Mama, and then I will be wed. I'm gonna take her home to Mama, 'cause at last she will say yes, oh yes. I'm gonna take her home to Mama.
She'll organize a 10-year wedding, and the world's from right
I'm gonna take her home to Mama and Paula and sisters Becky, Rachel, Molly, brothers Daniel, Jacob, Tommy, cousins Bernie, Martin, Lily, Louie, Shirley, Esther, Lindsay, Randy, and California. Then I will give way.
September 3rd, 1939.
Stop press! Hollywood television, Dolly Ralston run over on sunset.
Of course, that wasn't the only momentous event of the day. The war was declared in Europe.
Moony, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm not going to the funeral.
I mean, what are you going to do about the war?
Moony was surprised to find that he was a patriot. It seems that roots are roots even for a Liverpool Irish orphan with United States citizenship and a Jewish surname.
Okay, I'll join up. So long, Louie.
Where are you going?
To join up.
What do you mean, you're deserving me?
I'm gonna fight for one of my country.
Who's gonna write my song?
Don't worry, I got a great new song for you. Don't sing that love song anymore. Bing, I'm blue when you go.
Second thought, desert me. Take care, soldier.
It's a great song.
Bye, Moony.
So long, Bella.
Keep smiling.
You know. But once again, I made a dash for the docks. I took the first boat to England. I contacted my old friend, Colonel Kermit Roosevelt. I told him, Kermit, I want to join your American volunteer force. He politely declined, but he gave me a letter to Winston Churchill. He gave me a letter to Lord Mountbatten. He gave me a letter to Noel Coward. He gave me a pencil and said, "Dear boy, write us some more Augustine also." Well,
I
Bumpity bump. Bumpity bump. Bumpity bump. Bumpity bump. Bumpity bump.
Bumpity bump.
Pearl Harbor, America enters the war. February 12, 1942, Moony Shapiro appointed liaison officer between British and American entertainment groups. June 21st, 1942, British forces surrender at Tobruk. Captain Shapiro captured and sent to prisoner of war camp, German.
Darling Moony, so glad you got the sauce and cake from the Red Cross. Do take care. I know how restless you get in one place.
Diese Mädchen am Fenster, wie blaue Augen sie hat. Ich bin Soldat in der Straße, hier in ein so fremder Stadt. Lieber
Wie gesagt, Herr Kapitän, das Mädchen am Fenster.
The girl in the window. I knew a commercial song when I heard one. Anyone can infringe a copyright. It's copywriting the infringement that takes genius. I was in the escape town like a flash with my toothbrush, a photo of Ella, and a rough translation of the lyrics.
Welcome home, soldier. Everyone's nuts about your German song. 15 big records already, and a special launching tonight at the stage door canteen by guess who?
Who?
You'll never guess.
Wait.
Shapiro evergreens from A Yank in the Vatican starring Bing Crosby, Mary Fitzgerald as the Pope.
When it's April in Wisconsin, and I'm sitting here in row, I am longing for Wisconsin, and my huckleberry home.
Or who will forget Dan Daly's memorable advice to the stage-struck kid? Let's do the show right here.
Try up in this ass to treat him just the same. You will end up Broadway's #1. If you can keep your head in obscurity and fame, you'll be a star, my son. It's the audience tears when the curtain comes down and the champagne is starting to blow. And you gotta remember, it's only a show. If you wait till you find yourself attack.
He got no work for 3 years. During this interval, I'm sure we could all use a drink. musical theater, Happy Hickory.
God, how I sweated for that show. A year of blank manuscript paper and full ashtray. Would I ever get the damn score finished? Bella had a suggestion.
Get off your ass.
Thanks, Bella.
A letter from Oscar Hammerstein II. Dear Moony, Bella's idea for a wishing tree musical is terrific. You have to do it. Put as much magic as you like in the show. We don't burn witches on Broadway, not even for Senator McCarthy.
God bless Oscar. I framed that letter and resharpened my pencils for the prey. We went to stay with Pookie Van Hazen.
Darling, I know you'll be inspired in movies.
New England in October, the leaves turning deep gold. Pookie's 11-year-old daughter was my inspiration. Young Bonnie was just perfect for the top of the hickory tree. I had my director, Alvin Burns, line up after I picked the tree climbing.
Song? What song? Oh, that? No.
What do you mean, no?
What shall I do with the song, Uncle Moony?
You keep it, kid. It's all yours.
Gee, thanks!
Darling, I think you'd be more inspired at Louis DeRosa's.
Colorado in November. Sun, snow, barbed wire, and a fantastic idea. I played the song for Louis.
Give me the scene.
A village in the Appalachian Mountains called Coconhatchee. The wicked Senator Beanpole Pickles is threatening to chop down the magic wishing tree to make way for an 8-lane highway.
Strong stuff, I like it.
Meanwhile, our heroine, Rusty, sings the big song to her boyfriend. Don't sing that love song anymore, Marvin. It sends a shiver down my spine. Oh, what do you think, Lou?
I'll say this for it.
Yeah.
It's short. It's developing. Don't bother. Why do you keep playing me that dreadful song?
It's a great song.
Bella, I'll handle this. And I did. I gave Moony the keys to a small basement room in New York below the Brill Building on December 25th, 1953. Merry Christmas.
Jack Dempsey's basement in December. Advice to budding show writers. Travel shrinks the mind. A shoebox with inspiration is worth a dozen houses. My Christmas lunch was pastrami and coleslaw. Small, poured out. I finished the score in 15 days. The rest is history. You know, I still get a lump in my throat every time the curtain goes up on Happy Hickory.
If I have, well, I ain't telling you. Which is your secret, Rusty?
Happy Hickory, Happy Hickory, making house. I care. Happy Hickory, Foursquare. Happy Hickory, you're our magic tree. So Happy Hickory tree, Happy Hickory tree, make it hickory dickory do come true.
On Saturday night, to my delight, she startled me out of my wits. It's a lovely Sunday morning.
Begin to stop and tell the morning.
It's a lovely Sunday morning today.
Marvin, you'll never guess what happened in bed last night.
Won't I, Rusty?
Oh, hey, Marvin, I made it.
Last night I had such a dream, Marvin. It was
You kids won't be kissing under that tree for long. It's coming down to make way for my 8-lane highway. Sure as my name is headed the Beanpole Pickle.
Hand off our town beanpole and our magic hickory tree.
Waited. And then after 3, I got a call from the KGB.
We have some questions to ask you, Mr. Shapiro.
My wife, where's my wife?
In the next room. What is your connection with Sasha Farrell?
Never heard of her.
Come now, Mr. Shapiro, your wife visited the department this morning. Mr. Perelman is a well-known anti-comedy.
Look, can I call my embassy, please?
What was your wife doing in Budapest on the way here? Did you know that she corresponded with many cosmopolitan Pluto intellectuals? You are Jewish, Mr. Shapiro, are you not?
Seated one day in the Kremlin, while banging the desk with my shoe. That's all I remember of the Nazi Party Buka rewrite I sent to Nikita Khrushchev. But I do still have his reply. Dear Comrade Mooney, I like the Hitler lyric better. P.S. When I am coming to America, could you arrange for me to meet Shirley MacLaine?
Mooney's experiences of racial prejudice gave him an idea for a new musical, Red, White, and Black, inspired by Emil Zola's Shakuda. In his version, Mooney changed the Jewish Captain Dreyfus into the black Captain Robinson of U.S. Army Air Force, wrongly court-martialed for selling secrets to the North Koreans. Broadway producer-director Harold Prince recalled,
I like Mooney a lot. He also did Red, White, and Black, but I had to turn it down because I was doing West Side Story at the time. We were all trying to make the American musical say more, but frankly, I felt Mooney was saying a bit too much.
Red, White, and Black opened with a charity premiere in Boston. The overture got a standing ovation. But for the rest of the performance, the audience sat on its hands.
unfortunately, there was no cast album, but the Shapiro estate has kindly provided Mooney's original music and lyrics, and we'd like to do a number from the show. When the Korean heroine, Kim Sung, hears that her lover, Captain Robinson, has been condemned to be shot, she meets her sister, Lin Chi, and they...
If
Shapiro, Pinko, Stinko. On the charred battlefield of Broadway, those connected with the show lost everything. Wives, boyfriends, balls, hair, tables, and sardines. It was the falling loss of all dollars.
It was only a show,
Said Moony to anyone who listened, but no one on Broadway would.
Producers were always out to me. I could never catch a waiter's eye. Friends faded away like ghosts. Muggers crossed the street to avoid me.
I've really learned my lesson, and I should have learned before. Don't ever be depressing with a song that's anti-war. Remember that a black man always wears a melon grin, and only as a boxer does he win. And never kisses ladies with white skin. Messages, messages, messages are for Western Union. Let teachers do the teaching, leave the soapbox to the soap, and the sermons and the preaching to His Holiness the Pope. Don't ever knock our president, or rock the status quos, or satirize our splendid G.I. Joes. Or otherwise your Broadway show will close. Making Doris Day a dyke. Don't suggest that John Wayne play a sympathetic fag. That's a desecration of the flag. And blasphemy just ain't the public's bag. Oh, yeah. Bella was becoming rather worried about her husband's crankiness.
I'm going to Cape Cod to see the sunrise.
You're going to Cape Cod to see the sunrise?
The Moony had sworn to never again set foot in Massachusetts after Red, White, and Black flopped in Boston. So Bella came to two conclusions. One,
He's having an affair in Cape Cod.
and two,
I better do something about this.
and that's how Moony found himself back in England. From the London Daily Sketch, May 5th, 1960. Moony Happy Hickory Shapiro and his wife, formerly Lady Clintock, daughter of Chicago meat king Paxton Rickenbacker, are furnishing their 50,000-pound Chester Square home. From his new London base, a songwriter in his sagging 50s set out to explore the swinging 60s.
Bella got involved with Bertrand Russell in the campaign for nuclear disarmament. I got sore feet marching and piles from sit-down protests against the bar. In 1963, news of a great new talent from the Newport Folk Festival. The times they were a-changing. Protest was now big money. Messages in. I commercialized my old drum song for Bob Dylan.
Hey, single stopping, killing, stopping, bombing, stopping war. And the hour's pretty killing if the trees don't grow no more. They sing about pollution, and I take their point of view. But I don't get no messages from you. No, I don't get no messages from you. Messages, where are all the messages from Western Union?
That was how the song figured in Mooney's dreams. Unfortunately, Moony in no way figured in Dylan's dreams. As a spokesman for Dylan put it,
Are we in the same business? On the same planet?
Bella's nephew Benedict Rickenbacker was trying his luck with the British pop scene.
The world is into youth, uncle. Sinatra's finished. Proofs are today's thing. With your money and my contacts, we'll have it chart-wise. You dig?
I kind of did. I squeezed into Benedict's MG and we sped off to the land of the new style song, Liverpool. After all those years, I just couldn't resist a visit to St. Cecilia's orphanage where I spent my childhood. But the orphanage had been torn down to make room for a maternity hospital, which made me wonder whatever happened to Tilly, my childhood sweetheart, and that gold watch I'd given her. Have you got it?
Yes, Michael.
Michael, nobody's called me that in 40 years.
Then like you lost the memory.
It was the only thing I ever had from my father.
I remember. I'd like you to have it back, Michael.
I was thrilled. I didn't feel like an orphan anymore. I had my father back. Celebrating, Tilly cooked me a chip pudding. Chip pudding is a traditional Liverpool sandwich. 2 thick slices of bread filled with French fried potatoes. Very swimming. Benedict's group was rehearsing my latest song in the basement of a crumbling Georgian mansion. I spoke to the group in the local dialect. Hello, actors! I just ate a bloody chip pudding for me dinner.
Are you trying to get one?
I was born here.
It was on the road.
vote again with a song called Uptown. And you're all going in the opposite direction. It's downtown. So that sang too.
I've had it. Let's try Australia.
Emigrate? Again? Oh, Moony, we're getting too old for that sort of thing.
Speak for yourself.
Thank you. Oh, and if you have a moment, Johnny will have a word with you.
Johnny who?
Your son.
Dad, I'm taking holy orders.
I'll put you down for half a dozen.
I'm going into the church.
Mazel tov. Let's drink it.
Now we come to an incident only lightly touched upon in Mooney's autobiography. The affair of Bonnie Van Hazen. Remember her, the family friend, the little girl at the Happy Hickory Tree? Of course, the affair was later. It briefly blossomed in New York when she was 18. And came to full flower in London now that she was 24. On her way back from seeing her guru in India, dropout Bonnie decided to drop back in on Moony.
Guru says I should be a rock star.
A rock star? But they're babies today. Aren't you a little too old for that?
Guru says everyone's getting older, Moony.
A rock star? Well, why not? I'll manage you. We'll call you Bonnie Treetops.
Far out! Bonnie Treetops, oh, I love it, I love it.
Moony London swung again, all in the cause of Bonnie Treetop. Strutting down the King's Road like a peacock in paradise, he sported a Carnaby Street shirt open to the navel, only occasionally staggering under the weight of his dangling medallion.
What time is it?
It's only 3 o'clock.
I'm tired.
You've got another guy, haven't you?
Oh, wow. That's what you always used to say in Cape Cod.
You're precious to me, Bonnie. So is this. Here. Take this.
But it was your father's.
It'll bring you luck. I came home late that night. Bella was not in bed. She was going through my music and had dug out an old song of mine. It was one of the only times I ever heard her sing.
Play that love song anymore, Sam. Never shiver down my spine. If you want to know the score, Sam, the one I love no longer mine. We've had our very last encore, Sam. It wasn't like it used to be. Don't play that love song anymore, Sam.
silly prank. What harm could it do?
From the Daily Express, March 10th, 1970. Mrs. Moony Shapiro, formerly Lady Clinton, daughter of Chicago meat cane Paxton Rickenbacker, on her way north to organize mass demonstrations against the Polaris missile base at Holylough, Scotland. Meanwhile, back in London, husband Moony continued to campaign for the sultry Bonnie Treetops, his perennial pop protege. I just love his songs, Bonnie told me. The old songs are the best. A letter from Bella to Moony.
Darling old fool. Cheating on me in public is in the worst possible taste. Scotland still gets the London papers, you know.
A letter from Magda to Moony.
Dear Daddy, if you want to know, you're being bloody embarrassed.
A letter from Lee to Moony.
Dear Dad, saw your Bird's debut at the Rainbow. Yuck.
A letter from Bella to Moony.
Dear Moony, I have torn up 4 begging letters and gotten angry at each cliche. Stop banging that girl. End of cliche.
A letter from Bonnie to Moony.
Amazing, Moonbug. What a fantastic time we've had. I really, really mean it. Introducing me to Benedict Rickenbacker and helping me clinch the Motown deal have been 2 of the most wonderful things that have ever happened to me. Well, we're off to L.A. to complete the recording. Sorry, but you did say once that I should find a younger fellow. Love, Bonnie.
A letter from Bella to Moony.
8 pages on the loss of your bitch is very boring. When my work is completed at Holylough, I shall be returning to London. But not, I'm afraid, you.
There I was. Totally alone at 64. My only contact in Scotland, case of Johnny Walker. They say you're worn out, golden oldie. Is your heart torn out, golden oldie? Well, here's their answer. My heart still has a beat. My teeth are nearly complete. And I can stand on my feet without 2 crutches. Oh, spring's eternal without giving. Forget the diets and the living. In next to no time, you'll be making your mark with the women. Golden oldie. One more time. Golden oldie. Old and moldy. Everyone puts me on the shelf. Nobody plays me but myself. Won't let 'em hear my smoker's call. No one will ever write me off. They're gonna miss you, golden oldie. They'll soon reissue golden oldie. They say you're finished. What the hell does it prove? If I can keep on the move, I'll be right back in the groove with all the bad love. Oh, when they make that new beginning, you'll be the loser who is winning.
invited to meet with his autobiography, Moon in June. He thought that he'd written the last chapter, but there was yet another twist. The Shapiro saga on that week's American. Tree-climbing song that Mooney'd written for young Bonnie. Climbing, climbing, I'm a beautiful climbing. Come a long way since then, climbing up the record charts as Bonnie Treetops and the Climber.
We celebrated the fact. Memory Lane is a fun place. but I could never live there permanently. Nostalgia is not my style. Me, I'm looking forward to my next song.
Those were the closing words of Moon in June, published by Doubleday in 1976. So you'll have to rely on me to complete Mooney's songbook. We compiled it with the help of his widow, Mrs. Arabella Shapiro, formerly Lady Clinton, etc. A reconstruction of his extraordinary last days.
My husband became obsessed with his search for the missing black-nosed retreat. He laughed himself away for hours. The sounds got weirder and weirder.
But on September 6, 1977, the sound stopped. There was a power cut in Skibbereen, and in New York, the lights went out on Broadway. Coincidence or something strange?
He was found dead in his studio. Apparently, he'd been electrocuted by his synthesizer.
First time on any stage, ladies and gentlemen. We're privileged to bring you, by the kind permission of the Shapiro estate, Mooney's last song, which I personally believe to be his most... Why don't I just sing it for you? Nostalgia is your Tiffany lamps. Nostalgia is your G. Marlowe lamps. As for me, I remember the freight train ride, waves of wrath, the Wall Street crash, and the suicide. The 30s did have music by Poe, and 30s gay cavorting with no. Oh, what fun when you're walking down memory lane. That includes the bombs they dropped in the war in Spain. Which good old days were good war moves. Some terrific psychopath. Nostalgia is the voice of a stare. Nostalgia is a full head of hair. Sing the blues for the 20th century. When Follies, beginning of swing, Teddy and Wallace in that day, much worse was happening. Nostalgia's not for me.
Sheila O'Toole, Irish Times. The eulogy was read in Hall Cathedral by the deceased son, Bishop John Akuba Shapiro.
If I had to say one word to sum up my father, it would be survival. No tyranny could kill his maverick spirit, and he stood for the greatest of privileges, the freedom to write what he wanted, when he wanted.
This summer, all have permanent sun. This summer, went to Harlem for fun, further south. I remember the fun began. Folks put on their sheet white hoods for the Ku Klux Klan. Which good old days were good for who? Some terrific, some young. Nostalgia keeps you cozy and warm. Nostalgia is an old uniform. Pardon me if the memories kill my smile. Angels hiding in every handbrake, silver lining in happy lips. When you go into this nostalgia,
What time is it?
It's only 3 o'clock. What's the hurry?
I'm tired.
You've got another guy, haven't you?
Wow. That's what you always used to say in King Kong.
Your precious King Kong. Go with this. Here, take it.
But it was your father.
It'll bring you luck.
That's how I got it. From my mother, Bonnie Van Hayden. And all I got from my father was, don't play that love song anymore, Sam. It sends a shiver down my spine. And if you want to know the score,